Touch.
Keep it low and talk about my come up. Cause I've been going all every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers. But your manager buying twice, show so bummy. Ain't nobody out now that can touch us.
What's up, y'all? Screw the Rules, YuGiOh here, and I got my boy Sam, bro. Sam went to Koalaty today. We got Koalaty boys, got Derek and Melissa over there. And Sam, you went undefeated today with what deck?
Branded Despia with some spice.
Yeah. Branded Despia with some spice. I'm actually really excited to look at his deck profile because y'all, this man's playing Despia differently. Everyone's just like, what are you doing, Sam? Do you remember your matchup, Sam?
Yeah, I played Blue Eyes, Sprite, Kashtira, 2-0'd every game, didn't drop a single game today.
Let's go. And how do you feel about Branded?
So like Ash does hurt, but like there's ways, in-engine ways to play around it, and so I kind of built my main deck to like not really care about Ash. You can solve some of the problems with deck building.
What does that have to do with it?
No. He's got a point.
Let's go. All right, Sam, let's get into this main deck profile, bro.
Okay.
Let's see this spice, bro. Branded Despia with some spice. Undefeated.
3 Aliber, 1 Tragedy, 1 Adlib. Shout out Tommy for the nameless misprint, LT.
Ooh, wait, let me see this. What?
Yeah, time to go for that.
There's no name.
That's crazy.
I really want to play 2 of this, but you can't. You kind of have to cut down on it. Some people don't play this anymore, but Adlib's really important. I play 5 Despia monsters.
Gotcha.
And then for the Albaz monsters, play 1 Kit, 1 Mercurier, 1 Albion, and then 3 Fallen of Albaz.
3 Fallen of Albaz.
Yeah, some people like playing 2, but I really like 3. You can discard it, you can use it as so many things. There's a lot of applications to this card if you play more of it. I like it a lot. 1 Spring its Kit as an extra starter. There's so many plays you can do when you have 3 Albaz. And some people say you only need 2, which is true. You only need 2. But if you have 3, you can afford to play less conservatively sometimes because you have the 3rd one in your deck.
And it's not a brick to you?
No, I'm not.
You said it's all gas.
I really like 3 Albaz, and it's worked out pretty well. It's such a good normal summon. All the time, I'll normal summon it into a Kashtira board and win it on the spot.
This don't miss.
For Bistils, I only play these 2, 1 Lubellion, 1 Starnier. They're used
What?
for the
That's
combo.
it for the Bistils? Man, the Bistils engine just keeps getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, with the new support, you might start playing more of these, but at the moment, I think you only need these 2. That's the only ones you need.
We start full combo?
Yeah. 3 opening, 3 Branded Fusion, just starters.
Heart and soul of the deck. How many times did you activate Branded opening on Tropics?
Anytime. Hey, you have to play around Duels format.
Yeah, Droll's here.
I played 1 Foolish and 1 Gold Star. Yeah, these 2 cards are really good.
Why do you play the Gold Star?
You can play the Gold Star to banish Mercurier or Tragedy to get a search off of them, so this is pretty useful. Also, like both of these cards, both sides, if you get Ash on Branded Fusion, you can sometimes just use these to get Gimmick Puppet, like in the grave or banish.
Oh, and your opponent just can't play.
And then they Ash you, but you still like Gimmick Puppet lock them. And then Despia almost always OTKs on the follow-up anyways.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, these are really good. So I main deck these 2 for the combo. Retribution, Branded Loss.
Branded Loss so OP.
Yeah, this card, you see this card, you win instantly. If you like just chain block or sequence your plays in a certain way, like they'll just never be able to respond to anything. So
It's not coming back.
yeah, this card's really good. And then I play all 3 of these in the main. So I play Expulsion, Banishment, and Branded Red. Most
Whoa,
people,
yeah, I was gonna say people side them in, but
Yeah.
you're saying no.
yeah, I'm maining Expulsion without playing the Gimmick Puppet Lock, which is something that like John Wilkin, Charlie Fletch did. This card is just so freaking amazing. It plays around evenly. And,
Plays around evenly.
Yeah, because you just summon a monster their turn, they can't evenly you.
Oh my gosh.
And Banishment, I really like this in the main. There's a lot of times when you can just keep an Albaz on board, you know, having 3 Albaz. And then setting this Banishment lets you basically go like Banishment, revive something, and then fuse off Albaz and one of any of their monsters from the extra deck. Sometimes I'll literally just leave an Albaz on board just to be able to do that. Also, it plays around Nib, plays around removal cards. In those situations, Banishment is just really good. And then Branded Red is staple card.
So good.
Yeah, so.
You're not worried about Ghost Spell?
Not with the way I'm playing it, so.
Okay, my boy, let's go.
Yeah, and then I played 1 Cartesia, 3 Fusion Deployment.
Starlight.
Yeah, this girl is so freaking good, dude. So insane. And the fact she comes back every turn is
Yeah, the recursion is what I honestly
like-
hate about it. It just keeps coming back to your hand.
There's a lot of ways to do this combo, but like because of Fusion Deployment and some extra other cards I'm playing, like you get a lot more utility out of this. Like there's a lot of times when you get Ash and you still Gimmick Puppet lock them, and you still get follow-ups OTK them.
That's crazy. And you're playing 3 Fusion Deployment just to maximize seeing it? Because I know I've seen other builds with 2.
No, you always want to see this card. You always want to draw it.
Gotcha.
Like going second. Like sometimes you can also bait out all their interruptions. So you bait out Arise Heart Spanish and you go like Deployment, Summon, Albaz, I'm gonna OTK you. And then for the spicy cards.
The spicy card. We get to see the spice.
So I'm playing
What?
this 6-card package. 3
Wait.
Keeper of Dragon Magic.
What is this? Who? What? We got Dark Magician in here?
Yep, got One Dark Magician. So.
Oh, and he's got the good Dark Magician.
Yeah.
This is okay. Explain this little spicy
so
package, bro.
This is the Revs card combo. Basically, like if you have Keep Your Dragon Magic, discard it, search the Instant Fusion, grab the Predaplant Fusion, you grab this, and then Tribute to Special, and then you search Fusion Deployment.
What?
Grabs Cartesia, and then Cartesia plus this into Grand Guignol. You dump the Dark Magician to the graveyard, and this revives back the Dark Magician face down by revealing Dragoon. And then since you have this fusion spell that you search, you can just this is a dragon effect monster plus Dark Magician. You just hard make Dragoon.
Without activating Branded Fusion.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So you do that.
That's crazy.
Then if they have Ash, you just negate it with Dragoon.
Do you open up any one of these and you get it, or
You have to open up like these ones. Like these are the best ones to open it.
Those
like,
4 right there.
Yeah. But this engine was really good. Really enjoy it.
And you didn't brick with it at all?
Nope. Deck is like 90% chance to see Branded Fusion. Yeah, it's 50 cards, but like 90% chance to see Branded Fusion.
50 cards. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, because you're playing 16 1-card starters and then a bunch of other 2-card combos to get into Branded Fusion. And then for utility cards, I'm playing a bunch of utility cards actually. I'm playing 3 Crossout and then 1 Called By.
Oh, how do you feel about Crossout? What are you
It's
worried
really
about?
good.
Or is that for Ash?
Oh, yeah. Definitely worried about Ash. I feel like you kind of have to play it in Despia. And then I'm playing 4 targets for the Crossout. I'm playing Imperm, Ash, Droll, Nib.
Droll!
Because this deck plays the Keeper build, that makes it way weaker to Droll. So it makes it less weak to Ash, but it makes it weaker to Droll.
Dude, I love your deck building, bro. I just love the way you're building it. I love it.
These are the hand traps that are also good to draw. Like these are all okay cards to draw. And they're also the most applicable hand traps in the format. So those are the ones I have for the crossout targets. You only want to crossout Droll if you can't continue playing. Otherwise, you'd rather save the crossout for the Ash.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, and then I'm also playing 2 talents in the main. This card is like debatable whether or not you want to play this because it's another spell card. But the thing is, there's so many times where you can just draw 2 cards and then you block them anyway. So you just yeah, it's a very flexible card and I really like it. And so at 2, it's perfect for me. This also outs the Arise Card Passport, which I don't think is correct to Arise Card Pass anymore because like if you Arise Card Pass, you play around Lava Golem and you play around Nibiru, but you play into enemy controller, tactics, Kaiju,
Just too many other problems.
The last card that I play as a going second card is 3 evenly in the main.
In the main?
Yeah. Also, like, low-key functions as a cross-out target sometimes.
Oh.
Like, you can cross out, like, if you don't want to use your Dragoon Negate, or you didn't get Expulsion.
Have you won your dice rolls today?
It was like 50-50.
Did you draw this card and actually come up or not?
So, it was funny today. Every single time I drew this going second, I literally just didn't need it.
You said I need that battle face. Hold up.
Yeah, like, I would just clear their board in other ways and they couldn't stop that. So, I might take this out, but like, for Despia, you have to win game 1. You have to win game 1 with Despia because if you go second game 3, you're gonna get floodgated and you're probably gonna lose. So, because Despia, that's like the inherent weakness of the deck. It loses to like specific floodgates and Ash. By running evenly in the main is just improving your chances of winning that game 1 when you go second against like crazy BS decks. I would play this over Dark Ruler. Yeah, Kaiju, Dark Ruler, those are other things that I could put in the slot. Evenly is been pretty nice recently. That's 50 cards in the main. I've tested this deck a lot, you know.
Dude, I can vouch for Sam. This man's been playing this deck all day. Ever since even the conception from the OCGs, man.
Yeah.
That's it for the main deck?
Yep, that's main decks, 50 cards clean, almost 90% chance to open with Branded Fusion. Really good at winning game 1, which is the most important thing about that.
Right.
You have to win that game 1.
Gotcha. Let's see this extra deck, bro.
So I played 2 of this, 2 Albion, and then 2 of the Pretty Mirror Jades.
No way. Ah, the Starlight.
Mirror Jade is
That
really
is
insane.
so beautiful.
I think 2-2-2 is a very standard ratio. I would really like to play the third, but you just don't have the space for it anymore. Even if Cashier was not a thing, I'd probably still play 2 of this, because a lot of times you summon Lubellion, shuffle back a fusion in your grave plus Albaz to make Mirror Jade, and then your opponent's turn, like this is like the perfect tribute for Expulsion. Because if you tribute an Albaz fusion, you can summon both the targets to your field. Right, so I'll just summon like Albaz, Alibur to my field, or like Albaz, or like sometimes like going second, Expulsion still comes up, because like break a Sword Soul board, and then I'll summon their Brone and their Chisao to my field. And then by tributing this, Mirror Jade's a worm, so I can banish it for the Chisao gate. For the 2 other Albaz fusions, I play 1 Sprint.
I like this card, just says take a special summon monster.
This one is the most applicable effect. People aren't really playing Contact C anymore, which is correct. Like, it's not that good
it's
anymore.
bad, yeah.
It's but, like, I still have this because, 1, I have Kit. Kit's really good in this build because I can shuffle back my bricks. But, like, having Rinbrum, I never, ever actually summon this. I always just dump it to the grave with Albaz and then banish to summon this on my opponent's turn.
Let's go.
Yeah, but these are the 2 I decided to play. After Cyberstorm Maxis, this might become Titanic Cloud.
Gotcha, okay. Giving us a little sneak peek.
Yeah. And then I played 1 Gwen Gugnol and the target, Claritus.
Is that another Starlight?
Yeah, it's Starlight.
My God.
I like this deck a lot.
Wait, bro, the glare. Y'all, that is beautiful.
Yeah, so Grand Gunal, it's really broken. I think this card is like so insane and does too much. And the target of choice I have to summon off this guy is Koalaty, because there's a lot of times when this comes up, and also like the effect, its floating effect is really good. So this just prevents you from dying. And then the double Dragoon. I hate having to play two, but actually in this build, you can make two of this plus Mirror Jade sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
Two Dragoons?
Like if you draw a good hand, like you can.
Sam, you're actually insane with this.
Yeah, like you just make double Dragoon plus Mirror Jade, and then Cartesia comes back for discard fodder, and then you get a search off of like Branded Lost for discard fodder. So you have two negates plus Mirror Jade plus like Banishment or Branded Red set. And then the two Protoplant cards. This one.
Oh, they come up in the combo?
Yeah. This one is really insane in the combo. This gives you so much advantage. Like if you draw Instant Fusion basically turns into a copy of either Deployment or Branded Fusion, whichever one you're missing, and also Polymerization. So like this card's really good. Also, it's a fusion monster in the graveyard. So if I go Branded Fusion, dump Lubellion plus Albaz, I can banish this plus Albaz, and I don't have to discard because I don't make Lubellion. So I get to keep an extra card in hand, which also can just be Dragoon fodder.
Yeah.
Renegades. Everything in the deck really facilitates itself really well, which I really like, and yeah.
Crazy, my gosh.
Yeah.
And we got our player plan over there, the other one?
Yeah, Dragon Spell, yeah, this one's just, you gotta play it, it's good. Really good. Then last card, Guardian Chimera. Big Daddy.
MVP.
Big Daddy.
Pause.
MVP.
If you summon this, you win instantly. Like, you just win instantly the moment it's resolved. I don't think I've.
No one's asked you?
They can't, because I'll always have been lost. If this coming out, I've been lost.
It's like I'm very lost, bro.
Yup. This one, actually, my girlfriend pulled for me.
Hey, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to my girlfriend for pulling this card out for me. So probably will not max ready this one, because.
Hey, no, that's sentimental, bro. All right, and that's it for the extra deck?
Yep.
Let's see this side deck, bro.
Side deck, I play. This is just the most side deck. Okay?
Side deck.
Play 3 Kaijus.
Why this one?
This one because it's a light, and I want to give my opponent a light monster because I can go normal summon Albaz, discard, fuse this off for Albion. If this was the dark one, I don't want to play it because one's level 7, and you're giving Cashier, for example, level 7. Just don't want to do that. Also, if it's a dark, you have to summon Lubellion first, and Lubellion discards another card, so you're 2 cards left in hand. Going
Gotcha, yeah. Okay.
So like, I just prefer to do this, and this one is better than the YuGiOh because that one's machine. I've met some people who I am not comfortable giving a machine monster to. So it's Thunder, because nobody plays Thunder Dragons.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 3 Kaijus, very consistent. I played 2 more Nibiru in the side. Like I said, I don't think it's correct for Cashier players to end on a hard pass. I don't. That plays around Nib, but plays into everything else. And most of the time, if my opponent, like, a Rise Heart passes against me, but they don't have Ash in hand, they're 1000% getting a 2K. I'm setting the 2 Nibiru because this is me respecting the Cashier matchup and me respecting who I think are the good Cashier players.
Gotcha.
And I'm playing 2 targets for explosion, 1 Jinzo, 1 giving Puppet Nightmare. This card,
Jinzo?
you know, everybody knows what this card is. Jinzo.
What? Is this for like Labyrinth?
Yeah, so it actually comes up sometimes where I side both of these going in.
Whoa.
And I'll find a way to dump both of them.
You're actually crazy with this.
And the reason for that is Jinzo stops Grave the Super Ancient Organism, which is a continuous trap, which is basically a Mystic Run against Despia.
It's been coming a lot in the meta, yeah.
Labyrinth, even though it's decreasing popularity, there are certain times, based off the hand that they draw, that it's a unwinnable game unless you have Jinzo. It's happened before where I had to special summon Sarnier and then tribute Sarnier to summon this. It's just like hard normal summon it.
That's so
yeah.
How'd your opponent react?
Yeah, I mean, I lost. It's pretty cool. I might consider changing this to Invader of Darkness to stop my opponent from playing quick play spells against Runic decks. But I feel like the Runic versus Bandit matchup, it's just the better player wins. Other side deck cards, I play 3 Dark Ruler. I think this card is pretty mandatory right now. Spite is really good. Like, Spite's the second best deck by far. Like, I think Spite is objectively the second best deck. And this beats it. And then also, this also beats Naturia Beast. Kaijus don't actually beat Naturia Runic. You actually just need Dark Ruler for that. Very consistent, solid side. Then I'm playing 1 Thrust. This is just like a 15th slot. There's sometimes where, like, I set this in and, like, they ash me. I set Expulsion off this.
Oh my god! You said good luck, have fun.
Yeah, and this is also really good against like trap decks sometimes because like Trap Tricks, for example, if you see this, you're winning against Trap Tricks because you're just grabbing the next card, which is the Feather Duster. And then the last cards inside are the 3 Cosmic Cyclones.
Oh, we are not liking back rows over here or Runic.
I think with the rest of the side, right, you have Kaijus, and you have Nibiru, and you have the Dark Rulers. Like, you can break a Sprite board, you can, like, break a Kashtira board, you can break any of those boards, but if you get floodgated, and there's no playable line for you to win, that's why I have, I guess, 5 back row removal, and then the 3 evenly in main.
Yeah.
Some unwinnable games against back row decks.
Bro, you don't like back row decks. You don't like them.
Pre-Cyberstrom Access, I think this is a very soft Despia deck. The only other variant that is like good, I think, is a 40 card variant, but I think that has other issues such as not running enough tech cards, like, or going second cards. I'm playing like 3 evenly.
You gotta win game 1. Gotta get win game 1.
All these hand traps, and then the deck is inherently good at going second. I think this main deck almost always wins game 1, and that's what's important to me.
All right, Sam. Again, congratulations on going undefeated today at Koalaty Games over there. Got Derek and Melissa going undefeated with Branded Despia with the Spice. That's crazy. Do you have any shouts before we go, bro?
Shout out Team CQ.
Yes.
And shout out Brian behind the camera.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. We'll see Sam in the next one. Sam, you're gonna keep winning it. I'm gonna get more deck props from you, and we're gonna see this Branded Despia take over, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. We'll see you in the next one. See you later, Sam. Peace.
Search.
People always talk about my come up, cause I've been going hard every summer. Pussy wanna talk about numbers, but your manager buying swipe show, so bummy ain't nobody out now that can touch